Oh, hi! I remember I came home with a D on my report card in English. I was so depressed about it. I didn't know what to do, so I fixed myself 2 bologna sandwiches with mayonnaise, a large bag of barbecue potato chips, and had an ice cream cone, and I really felt better. The problem was when I went back to school the next day, I still had a D in English. The food didn't erase the problem I had. And the next day I had a fight with my best friend in school. We had kind of a confrontation. We argued, and I went to Woolworths naturally, and I had a couple of club sandwiches, and I ordered a French fries and strawberry pie, But again, when I went back to school, that problem with my friend, well, it still existed. It never went away. I couldn't even drown it, and a whole strawberry pie. Now, I wish that we lived in a problem-free world, but every day, with new challenges, come the problems. Any goal worth going for it, you will find stones in your path. And a lot of you think that food is just going to fix the problem. I got a letter from a lady who got divorced. She wrote me and told me that when her husband left, food became her mate. She had an affair with food. Now, this is what happens all the time. And sadly, she gained 70 pounds. In a letter, she said, I lost my husband, but I gained a couple of thighs. Food did not erase her problem. If we looked at a Project Me passport, at number 9, it says, I realize that food has no power and will never solve any of my problems, past, present, or future. If something is happening right now in your life, you have to deal with it. You just can't eat because you fear the future. Learn to solve your problems by sitting down and remember the word we talked about a few days ago. Focus. You have to focus on your situation today and get away from leaning on all that food. Now, sometimes past experiences can surface from your subconscious and put you in depression. They may come up, but you have to understand that a plate of food won't make them disappear. You can't bury your problems in a plate of food. No matter how difficult it is, you gotta face your problems. I know that you can do it. Remember, we all have bad situations in our lives. We all face challenges every single day. God tests us all the time. And we never know when He's going to do it. Sometimes you read about people who have terrible childhood experiences, or there are the stories about people who lost a husband or a wife or even a child. So many letters, but it could have such sad stories in them. If you ever think you're the only one with a heavy brick to carry, take it from me. You're not alone. Everyone, everywhere, at some point in their lives, has to face at least one of those big tests. I learned the hard way how to meet my tests. I immediately turned to food thinking that I could get rid of that D on my report card, or make it better with my best friend, but that didn't work. And it wasn't until many years later that I saw how food only makes things worse, not get rid of them. So if there's one thing I could do for you today, let me teach you not to reach for that cupcake when your problems seem too much to handle. Instead, reach inside yourself and grab onto your fortitude and your confidence and your patience. And when you're put to the test, I know you can come out a winner. Just a reminder that today is Wednesday. I bet you who thought I forgot that I saved the best for last. I heard from a few more people who have turned to deal meal to help them get along. So let me congratulate Nancy from Knoxville, Tennessee. She just lost 35 pounds. Yay! Next, we have Barb from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, who reporting in at had a weight loss of 26 pounds. And finally, Marion from Rialto, California, has lost a grand total of 50 pounds. Is that great? Imagine how good all these wonderful people must feel because they're doing it. You better doing it too.